Hey crafters, this is Paulette. I am finally getting caught up on my videos and things. It is January 2014 and I have been to Michael's. So I want to share all the goodies I got. They have these really cute plastic plates and they have the sentiments from the Little Conversation Heart candies. They're a celebrated brand and they were $1.99 a piece. They were some really nice soft pastel colors, and so I just chose two for our baby, and she can eat on one here at Nana's house, and then she can have one at her house. So those are for Valentine's Day. I couldn't get out without hitting the $1 bin for these mod glasses. I'm trying really hard to resist the $1 bin, but they're so cute. And I already had this kind of masculine pair that is also from a previous visit at the $1 bin at Michael's, so I had to have those. Recollections had two different displays. There was one end cap display that had this glitter and lots of little wood stamp sets, very small stamps. I was very tempted by them, but they were some images that I already have. So I just got the glitter. This was $4.99. I'm not a huge fan of these tiny vials. You can pick these up. They're like a 3 in a pack at the Joann's $1 bin. But I spilled a full vial of red on Katie's lap last year when we were making some birthday invitations. So they're really hard to funnel. It's like a two-person process. Somebody holds the vial and somebody funnels the glitter back into the vial. And you have to be careful because they will not balance on your countertop. So, but for $4.99, you know, you could throw away what ends up outside the vial. I'm not a big fan of wasting stuff, but for $4.99, I mean, this is really technically $8 worth of glitter if you get them 3 for $1 at Joann's. So, you know, you could throw out that extra little bit of glitter. There was also a display that was just Valentine's stuff. And, oh, I don't have my Valentine stamps up here. They had papers and stamps. Lots of these kind of cling. They're foam with red rubber, cling stamps. These were $3.99 a pack. I chose this one because it's got the LOVE. And then these extra little banners and cute little things. And then 2 background stamps. These don't have names, but, you know, they were just so cute. And I've already used this one, and it stamps really well. And they're very sticky. They were very sticky, so I didn't have any trouble with them sticking to my acrylic blocks. All $3.99. Then I picked up a couple of paper packs. The day I was in there, which I believe was January 11, the day I got these, they were half price. They were $1.99. They're normal $3.99. And it's Recollections 65-pound cardstock. You get these 5 categories right here in this package. That's a 25 sheet. And then the solid sheets are 50 sheets. You know, you've heard me say before, I'm just not super satisfied with the 65-pound weight anymore. So I am starting to invest in some better cardstock for my card bases. But when it's on sale at $1.99, I just can't pass it up. And I knew that Katie and I would be making Valentine cards, so I just went ahead and stocked up there. This Cricut, it's Cricut Cuttlebug, and the name of this folder is Chuck. And it's an embossing folder, and I have already worked on my folder. I took a box cutter, and there was a web of plastic here in the center, and I have cut that out with my X-Acto knife. Just come right up in here and cut it off of both sides so that I can put my cardstock in here and then continue to move it along and continue the design. Because that is how I will use this. And, you know, I could have used it this way as well. Because I'm not a scrapbooker, I am a card maker. So, and that was on sale for $4.99, so I couldn't pass it up. And you can see, it gave a really nice impression. And then I have some dies. I was so excited to see the Quickutz dies at Michael's, but I'm taking this back. It is a 4x4, so it's their Revolution size. Although this one has a DR, they've changed some of their coding. And it does cut a lovely doily, and I loved that it had these little hearts around it. And I thought that it would be timeless, you know, not just for Valentine's Day, because the hearts did not readily jump out at me from the package until I had studied it and carried it around for a while, and then I noticed those hearts. But when you cut this, you have to literally poke out every piece of the die. And what is there? 50, 60 pieces there? I'm just not going to do it. I've got arthritis in my hands, and I do not have the patience to hold this and do this 10 or 15 times, however many Valentine's cards I'm going to make this year. So that's going to go back. I've already got a Cherry Lynn pastry die that I have to do that to, so I'm not interested in doing it again. So that's going to go back. That was a normal $14.99, and I paid $9 for it. I will spend that on something else. Same thing with this set. I was really excited. This is ribbon buckles. So you cut this, and then you can run your ribbon right through there. And I have brushed all of these aside. They absolutely embedded in the dies, and I only cut them. I did not even emboss them. And I was really excited about this heart, and you probably can't see on here, but I just crinkled and annihilated these trying to get them out of the dies. Especially this little design here. The cardstock, absolutely, the back of the cardstock peeled off first. This was the front. It was still embedded in the die, and you can see it just tore to smithereens while I was trying to get it out of the die. I'm not interested in that wrestling match at all. Again, with my hands, if I was younger and I had more patience, yes, this just got wrinkled all to heck. I don't know if you can see. This just got wrinkled all to heck when I pulled it out, and it was a lovely one too. But as I am investing in better quality cardstock, I can't. So that's going to have to go back. This was on sale for $8.99. And then this one was too. I think they're probably starting to get in some new product. And this is Spiral Blossom 3. And this is a really, look how big this die is. So here it is in paper. And then I cut it with the inexpensive felt. Now I used the magnetic platform and the metal shim, and I ran this through 4 times. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, and it would cut that. 1 or 2 passes, not good. And then I took, this is the little waist piece that comes out all out here outside, so it has these very fine points because it's the backward edge of this die. And I just rolled that up too, and it made a very pointy flower. So if you're thrifty, you can kind of get double duty out of that. So as usual, if you have any questions, be sure and let me know.